but you look absolutely gorgeous. I've loved everything about you being my date tonight. And by the way, I hope you know that I'm teasing you with it. I don't care that you have another date after this.
Men who feel confident in themselves, who are leaders, they make women feel protected, and the women show their feminine and submissive side. At the other pole, men who are too feminine, insecure themselves, and often over-emotional, they are indecisive. They make women feel insecure and unprotected. Modern women love alpha or sigma male, even if they hate his boundaries, but most of the time they comply, because as you can see on the other side, a beta male's energy is equal or below that of a woman. If you see the woman like this, oh, they are bad, they reject me, they don't deserve nothing. If you hate them, you might have a huge problem. What you have to understand is that she makes rules for beta men and follows the rules of alpha or sigma ones. That's why when they want to get married, for example, the women will look for a beta male provider, will raise their child, pay the bills in most of cases, and she's the one in control of situation from background. You know this expression very well. Behind a successful man stands a strong woman, which translated differently sounds like this. I give him the impression that he's in charge while I take the marriage in the direction I want. She puts this status for beta male providers, but when she's free and wants to live life, she'll throw herself after an alpha or sigma male, and the status will change, of course. When a woman is in her golden years, when she looks stunning, and she senses you're a beta male, she'll try to put you down under her shoes. Examples: I answer your messages when I want, I keep you as an orbiter, or we go to dinner where I say, and the list goes on and on. And this is where beta men who don't know how to maintain their frame come in. Likewise, men who put them on a pedestal. Men who buy her flowers in advance or take them to fancy restaurants, trying too hard to earn their worth in her eyes.
But you look absolutely gorgeous. I've loved everything about you being my date tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for the kiss, and I'm not even sure if I'm ruining it now by even saying that, but gosh darn it, I adore you. Like, this was so much fun. You were such a great date. I mean, I still can't believe that you paid for the things that you paid for on the date. And
Independent women do that kind of thing.
What's that?
Independent women do that kind of thing.
Independent women do, but not every woman is an independent, awesome woman like you. So,
You need to do that.
so how do we end tonight?
I have to get my shoes. It's not over yet. So
True.
don't get to the ending before you're living the present moment.
Okay, I'm gonna live in the now.
You should do that. Stay grounded. The second part of today's episode is about the fact that many men lose their way, and this often leads to problems. And when a woman by her nature senses trouble or danger, she changes her attitude towards you instinctively. The unintentional mistake that the vast majority of men make, even those who at one point in their lives were alpha, is that he gradually exudes a feminine energy to the point where the woman next to him takes over the reins of the relationship or the marriage. From small things like where you should park in your car to big decisions like buying a house, all these mistakes makes the poles to shift. These are indirect signs of insecurity that the woman sees. When you lack confidence, you struggle financially, no one is going to come to your rescue as men when things don't work out. You gotta pick up yourself up, because a lot of times when you're down, women leave you. Very few women in modern society will stand by the man when the hard times come. But when hard times comes for a woman, you'll often see the man trying to pick her up. It's a paradox of our times. And as I've said in the beginning, you must understand that a woman will not submit to a man weaker than herself. It's a cruel truth, but that's life. Sometimes pills are hard to swallow, so we don't like them much, but they are beneficial sometimes. So, as men, accept what life brings you and accept the fact that you're a man and you have to fight. Sometimes even with the harsh truth that some women don't play fair. It all comes down to what kind of energy you give off.